We're continuing to follow the devastating news and the loss of former Orioles pitcher Brian Matusz. To Baltimore sports fans, Brian was a key staple of the Orioles' return to the playoffs in the early 2010s. And the lefty who had David Ortiz's number, he held Big Papi to just a 138 batting average head-to-head. To these children, Brian was a hero, a friendly face and a ball player to admire. And to Casey Baines, founder of the Casey Cares Foundation, Brian was part of the family, a member on the board, and above all, a friend. Casey joins us now. Thank you so much for being with us, Casey.
Thanks for having us. I mean, as we were saying, it's so tragic. And what an opportunity this is to celebrate Brian's legacy and all he gave to his community full-heartedly.
Well, it's just an unimaginable loss. Brian clearly making an impact, not just on the diamond and on the mound, but also in the Baltimore community with Casey Cares. Could you detail for us just a little bit about how much he meant to you, the foundation, and of course the critically ill children in our area?
Oh my gosh, you guys know from seeing Brian on the mound, you know the charisma he had on the mound, but not everybody got to see that same charisma off the field. And by spending so much time with him through his work with Casey Cares in the hospital, taking his time away and getting up early and visiting these families and giving them a little bit of hope, because these kiddos are battling for their lives. Brian's taking the time and they're getting to meet their hero, the guy they watched on TV last night, who strike out, David Ortiz. It is such a special moment. But he didn't stop there. He kept on going. When he had the opportunity to get together with Casey Cares families and play wiffle ball, he was down, rolling around with them, sliding, trying to get them out. Even if they were in wheelchairs, he made them feel so comfortable and just like part of the team.
Casey, what does it mean to these children when an Oriole like Brian would step into the hospital or even is invited out onto the diamond, some of the things that Brian so often participated in?
Think about this. We all as parents are guilty of when our child is born, we automatically have these visions of these milestones in their lives. And then they get a diagnosis of cancer, of needing an organ transplant, whatever it might be. And those dreams come to a screeching halt. And then Brian Matusz walks in and has a child out there to throw out the first pitch. And the little boy that I'm thinking of, Ashton, who came out to throw out the first pitch, who was in a wheelchair, could barely make it up there, but threw the ball to Brian. And as that was happening, his dad on the sideline with me said, "I never thought my boy would be able to play baseball, but look, he's in the bigs." Those are the moments, those are those moments of joy, those little moments and lasting memories that Brian was able to give to so many families who really needed every day to count.
Well, Casey, I want to leave you with this. Most of the people of Baltimore who never knew Brian personally knew of his accolades, his accomplishments, and even they might have known about his community service. But if you could, as a friend, describe for us Brian Matusz and his lasting legacy for the people of Baltimore.
Oh my gosh, Brian is a little bit of everything, but you know what the best part about him is he's never afraid to jump up there, sing a little karaoke, grab the mic from you. He's always a great time. Do you know he got a hole-in-one right-handed and left-handed? What the heck? He is an amazing, amazing human. We're so blessed to have him part of our family, and we will continue his legacy that he's enabled. It's been such a blessing for all of us to know him.
An amazing athlete, and as people like to say about athletes, but not always is the case, an even better person, and that truly rings with Brian Matusz. Casey, thanks so much for joining us and talking a little bit about Brian.
Thank you.
I'm Kai Jackson. Thank you for watching. Here's another video to watch. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel.